Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to a new SpinTires MudRunner video. Today we'll be playing on the Montana USA map. So this is an USA inspired map, and it is in Montana, as you can already tell by the name. We'll be playing with the NZXT 742910. This little truck right here. And we will be basically checking out both the map and the truck, seeing if it's any good, and that will be it. So I can already see we have a trailer on the back, a fuel trailer. I think we don't need that. Oh, detached trailer, so let's detach that. And we're gonna reposition this truck because we will definitely need to reposition if we wanna attach something. I'm almost sure about that. I don't know if the trailer was already attached or something. I think it was, because it was already there when I spawned in, but the weird thing is I didn't actually see an option that was an attachment, and the game is pretty damn loud, especially with this truck, so turn it down a little bit, otherwise I'm getting deaf. And that should be fine, I hope, at least. Pretty long trailer it is. Let's turn it a little bit more like this. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna install it real quick just to see what it looks like, because this one is really long, and I'm actually curious. Oh, can we not have a look at the back? Nope. Well, I think it comes down to a really long fuel trailer. Yeah, 22,000 liters of fuel. So you can basically store that somewhere. We got a small fuel trailer. Oh, it's no. I was about to say it's that one, but it's still different. Garage semi-trailer. I think that's just a one from the base game. Yes, it is. Also from the base game. Oh, this is one which is custom, which is a semi-trailer CH&Z 99903. Okay. It has 200 repair points and can carry harvesters. Okay, that's interesting. So you can actually load up harvesters, I guess so. This is the same trailer but then a different version. So this carries 8 garage points, which is a lot. Damn, 8 garage points. Let's see what we have. Some more. Spare wheel, alright. Looks actually pretty cool. No custom hanger for that. And I think these trailers are nothing special. So we're gonna definitely equip that spare wheel. And I want to go for this, but I don't know if that's a smart idea. Let's see, is there somewhere a lumber, I don't know, what is it called again? Not a lumber mill, but a Lux kiosk or something else which isn't in here. It was the log station, I believe. But that's okay. So we're better off not getting the attachment which carries load, because we won't probably be using that. Why not just go for this one, because I don't really see any attachments which are really that helpful or cool to play with. So what I'm gonna do now is we have to go back this thing up to refuel. Oh, and I was already afraid for that. Gotta do it. Okay. Trailer keeps detaching, which isn't really super nice. Let's try and respawn. Okay, and now reinstall get install trailer. Okay, let's try it again. Or maybe, I was about to say maybe we can use the smaller trailer, but I don't really know. It's a difficult choice. We could though, but then we have the tractor for nothing on the back of this truck. You know what? I'm gonna make my life harder. I was about to say easier, but I'm gonna make it harder. I'm just gonna go for the bigger trailer. Now I need to make sure I can actually attach it and also get the fuel, of course, because we're only at 200 liters of the 770, which isn't a lot. And I think I finally managed to do it. Let's back it up a bit. Now I'm gonna go to the fuel station. Like so. Alright. Oh nice, so now I can actually see the back a bit. So it says off the Iacho or something. Really weird. Let's fill this thing up. There we go, 22,000 liters in the back, like it's nothing. I like the looks of this truck. It's really big in comparison to other vehicles in the game. Let's see if we can actually make some speed though. Maybe third gear will help, because I don't really like going slowly. Let's see. Let's go to the right here, because I see there should be somewhere there an watch point. So if we can get that, that would be nice. We also will be able to see a bit more of the map then, which makes it easier to navigate. It's on the right here. Oh shit. Is it? Let's see. Might be getting there if you go to the right here. Let's just try it. Don't got too much to lose. Since the only thing we're carrying is fuel. I also think the trailer has a pretty interesting system to what looks like to park the trailer. So I think after we reach this, we're gonna see if that's maybe movable or something like that. I don't know. I'm pretty interested about if there is anything that works or is maybe movable. For the advanced menu. So I'm gonna climb this hill because I don't wanna park onto a hill because it's not gonna end how you want. Then I'm gonna see if there's maybe an option for that. Oh, it has some interior view, and I thought for a second it actually did have working dials, but we sadly didn't. Accidentally opened the advanced menu there. And let's see if there's anything interesting. Okay, there isn't really too much interesting, so I was maybe thinking that, let's see, these little feet for trailer, that those were maybe movable or something, that when you would park the trailer that it would go down or something. I don't know, it looks like it. So yeah. And there's also no park trailer option, so I don't think that's actually happening, but it's okay. Let's continue if I put it in gear, of course. Oh, and also gotta look at the map. Aha, so now we're going back to the garage. We won't be able to turn here, but I can go back past the garage and then just go straight, and then we should end up somewhere over here. I think that's a good plan, so let's try and do that. I actually hope it won't take ages before we will get there. But if we got some parts downhill like this, then we should be fine, I think. Because back there we did reach a decent amount of speed. And I'm also starting to wonder if I maybe have put too much fuel into the trailer, because going up uphill with this amount of fuel can be really hard, as you can see right here. I'm gonna try and rescue it, of course. Pretty powerful truck it is, for sure. Alright, made it. So now our objective is to get to the next watch point, which is quite far away, which you saw on the map. It should be interesting. Alright, so this is where we passed earlier on into the video as well. Then we went to the right, and now we're gonna go straight. See where we end up if we follow this road. already detached. Why? It's one of those trailers which detaches really easily. Oh, and it's pretty annoying. Oh god. Luckily it stopped rolling. Oh, but I pushed it again. This is one of those trailers. Oh, sorry for the coughing. One of those trailers which detaches every single time once you touch anything. So that's a bit annoying already. So I hope that won't happen too much. It probably will, but you can always hope so. Alright, there we go. And by the way, I noticed something quite funny because look at the exhaust. One of the little flap things has fallen down and the other one is still like it's supposed to be, looks like. Or maybe it is. It shouldn't be like that. But I think it should be because it moves once you give gas to it. So I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. That's just a little attention to detail thing. Or if that's blacked out or anything. It's actually, but it is actually quite funny, to be honest. And a screenshot there. Let's keep going. Did we already reach the watch point? No, we didn't, because it's on our left and it's down there, so good. Hopefully we can get there. We'll see soon enough. It goes to the right though, so maybe we will end up at another watch point. I don't know. A lot of a lot of just normal road though, not too much off-roading yet, which I don't really mind because I don't think this vehicle would be really that good at it, to be honest. But it's also nice to have a bit of changement of roads and stuff. Otherwise it's only the same over and over and over again. It actually looks like we might be passing that little watch point which I saw. I hope we do though. Come on, get up this hill. And here's our weight kicking in. Let's see if we can make it up. Okay, so we're crawling up the mountain slow and steady. But I think it was maybe just a little bit of a better idea to not put the trailer completely full with fuel, because we also have only used about not even 100 liters and we have 22,000. So I think it's safe to say I have way too much fuel in this trailer. Okay, so the road goes to the right again, and looks like we didn't got a chance to get the watch point though, so I'm wondering where we will end up. Okay. Let's go to 5th. Ooh, and there is a watch point here, but I can't get to it. So annoying. We're just so close, but you just can't. Oh, and please don't get stuck on here. Oh, good. I was just a little afraid for a second that our trailer was about to detach again. That's really annoying when it happens. Oh god, accidentally pressed the wrong button. Oh, and I'm zoomed in too much. Not a good idea. Aha, and we actually found a new watch point. One we weren't looking for in the first place, if I'm correct. Let's take a look at the map. And yeah, that wasn't the one we are looking for, but that's alright. Let's go past the lumber mill and then just go on exploring. And I think I might refuel myself and then just drop this trailer, because it's alright playing with it, but it's just too heavy, to be honest. Like that. I'm gonna detach the trailer. Oh, and it looks like it actually has some kind of system, because this just went automatically down. We just cannot control that, which is okay, but some trucks, especially modded ones, allow you to do that. So I was curious about that. We'll just go further without this trailer. And I can already feel how much more I can already feel the weight loss, because it already drove away quite a bit faster. It's maybe not that noticeable in speed, but definitely in responsiveness, so that's pretty cool that you can actually notice that. And here is the lumber mill. Alright, looks pretty cool. Let's go follow this road. Now you can actually also see the suspension working. But it isn't really that much different from other suspension setups from other trucks and stuff. It's also, I always like it to see. Pretty satisfying, if I'm honest. Oh, and I have to be careful. Let's go a bit in first person. Oh, nice. Some bright lights. And looks like there have been some trees cut down on the right. Okay. Ooh, I was a bit scared. I was going too fast and running into a tree, so I had to brake there. It's also really cool that the spare wheel which you attached also moves a little bit by the movement of the truck and the bumps and stuff. I always like it when props, when attachments and stuff on the trucks and vehicles are also not completely frozen, but also move a little bit, which makes it already a bit more realistic. Let's see where we want to go though. Okay, so there's a watch point here. I think I'm gonna go try and get that one, since it seems nice and straightforward. There's a road sign here. It says that there is a dangerous corner. Didn't notice a lot from it because we're not going that fast. And our watch point should be somewhere on the right. It looks like this road will lead us up to it at some point. I hope so. Would be nice. Oh, and I see a building over here. I wonder what that is. It could be the garage or part of the village, because I also saw there was a village on this map. Yeah, right here. That looks like to be something else. Maybe just a random prop. Let's keep going. Could be also some kind of fuel station, but I think those show up on a map even if there are watch points. I'm not sure about that though. Could be that they don't show up. Aha, and here is a building. So it looks like to be just a little village. And I also think this might be a dead end. Or something like that. Or maybe go through it. Aha, so there's a blog post as well. Just a little village, looks like. Not really a village, just 3 buildings along with a blog post. It looks nice though. First sort of props we've seen on this map so far. Except for the garage, of course. I was already a bit worried that there wouldn't be too much to do on this map. And I'm happy I saw that, so that gives me a bit of more hope. And we're going farther and farther away from the watch point. And I'm just gonna follow the road and we'll see where we end up. Maybe it just makes a U-turn or something in a second, and then we'll be getting closer, but I don't know. Oh, and look at that. There are 3 vehicles right here, parked for me, all locked, which I'm gonna unlock right now. And there's a new garage, but I don't have any garage points, so that's a bit of a bummer, since I did expect us to be going all the way down here. Also don't have any attachments. That's okay though. Alright. Didn't actually get any damage from bumping into those two tracks. That's actually quite funny. But we are in the little village, it looks like. So we're gonna go to this one, I think, because we follow the road, then we should be getting there somewhere. And I will take a quick look in the village, see what's to do there. It reminds me of one of the stock maps. I don't know which one it was. Or not stock maps, but from the USA, from the American Wilds DLC. I think one map has a village like this as well. But we are gonna take a look, so we're gonna go to the left. Back it up. Up and go to the left. Okay, so we have a few houses in here. don't think too much, honestly. Just some decorative houses, so it's not completely empty. Some kind of repair shop until I freaking bumped into it. Now I need to go to the repair shop myself. That's not a good idea to do. Oh damn, our truck is actually damaged quite a bit from that. And we have 150 repair points, so we're gonna do that. At least the cosmetic damage is gone now, but we still have 122 damage left, which isn't really that bad, to be honest. But it was more just a dumb move from me by driving straight into the building. But the turning circle on this is also pretty big, so I think that has also something to do with it. Also the diff lock, if you turn off diff lock, I think it should give you the ability to make tighter turns. I don't really do that too often because I don't really know if it's really that much of a difference, but I don't think it's really a huge difference or anything. But I know it does help a bit if you're in a vehicle which has maybe an even worse turning circle than this. So that's a little trick if you didn't know yet. And I have about 200 meters to go for the watch point. I hope we'll arrive at this one this time, not like the other one that we just get past it or something and then just never get there. Let's put it in fifth. This is also one of the bridges I think I saw on the screenshots of the map on the workshop page. I must say I enjoy the map so far quite a bit. There isn't really too much to do, but the roads are so made that you're not really getting that bored of it really soon or anything, so that's a nice thing. Some maps are after a few minutes or 20 minutes or so it's just becoming boring. This one is okay. It isn't the most impressive map I've ever seen, but it's good nonetheless. Let's go to this watch point, and if we don't get there we'll go to this one, but we'll see where this road leads us up to. And I think I've already put the check mark, no, the destination point at the wrong one, because I already see the road is going a bit more to the left, so I don't think we'll get there. Yeah, especially with this turn. Let's wait a bit more, because you never know. Maybe it will turn back to the right or something all of a sudden, or you have an option. And we let's look at that. We have an option. So I'm gonna go to the right because I've already set my waypoint to there. So now I'm gonna try and get there, of course. Oh god damn it, there goes another 144 damage points. Steering circle isn't really the greatest of this vehicle. That's so far the only really annoying thing. And what's also maybe a bit disappointing is you only have really 2 custom trailers and or no, 2 or 3 custom trailers. And if you don't want to use one of those trailers, you basically don't have anything. So you just gotta drive around with the back empty. But then I would say, why have 4 back wheels if you're not gonna use them at least all the time? So I don't know. Would have been maybe a bit nicer if there was some small attachment you could put on the back, just to make it a little bit more, how do you say? A little bit more best of both worlds, I guess. For the people who don't want to use a trailer and for the people who want to use a trailer. Oh damn, actually didn't notice that, but I totaled the truck. Actually didn't notice, but they're still rolling, so I'm just gonna steer it a bit. I stopped. Okay, well, that's a bit of a bummer, but it's okay. I should have more careful taking that corner. Nonetheless, I enjoyed playing with the map and the vehicle. Both are actually really nice. They have their own little better and a little bit less better points. I explained those in the video. One of the bad points of the truck is the turning circle and the lack of attachments. But on the other hand, it's really powerful. And the map, it's cool, but we don't have a lock station. So you only can do stuff if you have a crane to load locks, or if you're not gonna do any objectives. And the good points are it's actually pretty enjoyable to drive on it, even though there isn't really too much to do on it. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. I think that will be it for this video, because my truck is totaled and there isn't really too much to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't, make sure to leave a dislike. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn on your post notifications to stay updated of whenever I upload a new video. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.